Guys, we have Tuukka Rask and Nick Ritchie. If you want to get the queue to ask either one a question, please hit the raise hand button, bottom of your screen. We'll go first to Jimmy Murphy.
Hey, Tukes, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing, Jimmy?
Good, man. Congrats on coming back and having a good game. Just, obviously for the first half of that game, or even you could say maybe almost, I'd say 60 to 65% of it, you're not that active. You're not getting that many quality. And then all of a sudden they start to get it there. How did it feel to get into the game? And then just talk about, as the game went on from there.
Yeah, we started off really good. We kind of talked about paying attention to details before the game, and I think we did that. Then, obviously you figure that at some point it's going to even out a little bit, and like it did in the second half. But it's one of those games for a goalie. It's pretty tough to get into it because there's no clear shots. Every shot was kind of half breakaway or some kind of a deflection off of something. So, but lucky it's not the first game like that, so I'm kind of used to it. And then, obviously, end of the third period, overtime, tight game. You kind of feel like you deserve the win. So, I was just hoping to make a couple of saves there.
Did you feel there was a concerted effort by them to get under your skin with some of the runs they were taking at you?
I hope not, because we're going to play them 7 more times. It was game 1, so I don't know. Seems to be Wood every single time, but I think he does that every game anyways because he's so fast. I don't know. You got to ask them. I doubt it, but not a fan,
Thanks.
obviously.
Thanks.
We'll go next to Kevin Dupont.
Tuukka, Kevin Miller's away for 2 years. He comes in tonight. He smacks a couple of guys early. He really looks himself, from the last time we saw him. What is the effect on the team when a guy goes out there, turns in that performance, especially with those smacks?
Yeah, that's a style, like too. That's the style he plays. He thrives on that kind of game. People try to hit him. He hits him back and makes him sit down. So that's great for him. I think that just makes him more involved in the game. I think he looked really comfortable out there. He's been working extremely hard, past couple of years to come back, and we're so happy for him. We got the win. So, but as a goalie, you like to see that. Deep play, tough, and bang bodies and block shots. That's definitely his game.
And for the defense as a group, there's been some changes there. It's sort of what's it going to be? It looked pretty seamless tonight. Yeah,
it did. As long as we communicate in our own end. When I get the puck, I try to move it quickly to somebody, and then we move up the ice. If we do that, it looks good. If we start going back and playing side to side, then we kind of tend to get in trouble. There was none of that today. So, I think we're used to playing with each other and trying to improve as the game's going.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Joe Haggerty, go ahead.
Hey, Nick. How helpful is it just to sort of stay in the flow of the game and get a feel for the offense when you have power play time and you're getting some looks like you did tonight? And also, how nice is it to get on the board right out of the gate here?
Yeah, it's obviously nice to get some extra opportunity and help the team out and feel the puck a bit. So it was a good start for us for our first game, and we'll move forward to Saturday now.
Go next to Sofia Jurcevic.
Hi, I was just also want to follow up on what you saw in that goal. You seem pretty, calm and bearing the shot, like you saw it very well and saw the open cage and were ready to get there. And how comfortable were you on that power play unit? And thanks.
Yeah, just kind of took a shift with them there it was kind of a split power play, and Marshy made a great pass, and it was sitting right there for me. So not too tough of a goal, but I'll take it at any time for sure.
Last question for the guys, Matt Porter.
Yeah. And Nick, just to follow up on it, broadly speaking, big picture, how comfortable are you now as a Bruin? Obviously it's been a unusual settling in period for you, given everything that's gone on over the last however many months.
For sure it has, obviously coming in and then the shutdown and then the bubble, and now onto this season where it's still a little strange, and obviously a little more normal that we're actually traveling and playing in other buildings. So that'll be good. And hopefully every day it keeps getting more normal, and we'll need that going forward.